You probably could have guessed it from the thumbnail. You've been voting this week and it was chosen yesterday. It's a sniper video and it's going to be part 1, kit and equipment. So let's get into it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Ranger Media if you're completely new here. My name is Luke, and for everyone who keeps coming back for every videos, glad to see you all again. How are you going? How's the week been for you? Are you looking forward to the weekend? And you've all been voting. I was going to say you've been voting all week. You haven't, because that would have been a lie. I gave you to 12 o'clock on the Monday night, and you did. Thank you very much for everyone who did. I'm getting look at all the excitement and spit all coming out here. And you were voting, and thank you very much for doing that in them votes. And you probably get it guessed by the thumbnail, the sniper video 1. So we're going to be discussing part 1 of the sniper video. This took so this was a bit of a beast. Not the recording, and really the saving grace here was the guy you're gonna see who's an Irish Ranger sniper. He's so confident and a wealth of experience. You know, he's going to discuss on how long he's been in the platoon for, but he's been in the sort of regiment for about 11ish years, but he's deployed on operations to Afghanistan, so Helmand Province, the early sort of herricks, kinetically, and with this skill as a sniper. So he is like probably, you know, I don't know for the rest of the army, but I would say one of the top level snipers there, because he's just done it day in, day out. And I was with him on that tour. He was part of my company, 100%. He was the one you wanted with you on any sort of operation, because he was putting in the support left, right, centre, gleaming guy. However, that's going to be in the part 2 stuff. So part 1 then, what he's going to be talking about is the kit and equipment. So same style as the first video, which was infantry kit, same sort of style. But reference to the sniper. He's going to talk to you all about the different sight systems and little bits of tech you might not know about that helps them do their job, and then the rifle itself is the main thing. And then the part 2 part, which will be next week or the week after, when we do another vote next week, that'll be more discussing how to do mindset for the course, how to get yourself through the course when you're on it, and then what it's like on operations as such. Obviously not loads of details, but just giving you a good broad sort of a broad idea of what it's all about. This video, like Paul just said there, is all this excitement coming out of my mouth. This video then, it took a little while, I'm going to be honest. Not the recording stuff, it was editing piece. I have no idea. I just didn't think it would take so much time to pixelate someone's face. Honestly, I've been at this now about 1.5 years now, the editing piece, and flip me, like I thought it would just like track the face the whole way through, so blurred out the face. But obviously people's faces don't stay still like this here whenever they're talking. You know, whenever someone gets excited and they get passionate about their job, like kind of like I knew when I get passionate and move and I start to come out here, problems sort of arise. So whenever we were doing this here, this is obviously 10 minutes you're going to have with him. You know, he's not going to stand still for 10 minutes. I had to go and individually keyframe out this and follow this mask all around his face. So 10 minutes, I'm not going to do any masks for you now. 1 key is like 1 second. I had to go through each individual one and track around his face. Right, enough of the flipping, talking absolute garbage. Right, let's get into it then. Part 1 with an Irish Ranger sniper, kit and equipment, and I'll see you in a minute.
Right, so I'm an Irish Ranger sniper. I've been in this role for the last approximately 11 years. Deployed on operations to places like Helmand Province, Afghanistan. And what I'm here to do today is just talk you through some of the bits of kit and equipment that we carry on operations. Starting with, first of all, what's commonly known as a 338. Okay, this is the 8.59mm L115A3 manufactured by Action International. This is widely regarded as one of the best sniper rifles in the world at the moment. Very capable weapon system, capable of engaging targets up to 900 meters, and I'll talk you through it now. So at the rear we've got the butt spacers. This rifle is completely tailorable to the individual sniper. These butt spacers can be added or taken away to increase the comfort and the stability of the shooter. Forward then we've got the cheek piece. This cheek piece is also tailorable, okay, so it can be raised up and down to suit the sniper's needs. We then have the butt spike. This butt spike here pushes out and basically gives the shooter an added accuracy and stability for longer ranges, and when he's in things like OPs, observing the enemy for long periods of time. Forward then we have a Thumbhole grip, quite unique to this weapon system. This grip is very comfortable to use. Also, little latch here which can lock the rifle away, fold it away for storage in a rifle bag, and for stripping and assembling the rifle. Moving forward then we have the bolt. Okay, this rifle is a bolt action, okay, which increases the power and accuracy of the rifle. This also has a 2-stage safety catch, manipulated like so, and a hairline trigger. Okay, this trigger is very sensitive. Forward from that then we've got the ×25 Schmidt & Bender. Okay, this sight is extremely capable, and it goes from ×5 to ×25 zoom. At the rear you've got the focus, and then you've got the zoom. At the top you've got the elevation drum, which is for bullet drop. On the right you've got the deflection drum, which is for your windage. And on the left you've got something which is called parallax, which basically aligns the focus of the target and the crosshairs. On the other side of the rifle you've got something called a cosine indicator, and this is for angle shooting, so primarily in mountainous terrains when you're firing up or downhill, this can be used. This was especially useful when I went on a course in Germany for 3 weeks on the mountain sniper course run by the German Special Forces, and that's where we got to use that to great effect. Brought the skills back and passed it on to the rest of the sniper platoon. At the top here you've got the bracket for the night sight, the Simrad, which I'll go through later. Forward from that then you've got the 27-inch floating barrel. Okay, this is a free floating barrel which aids in the harmonics of the shot, okay, keeping the consistent shot at all times. So this barrel doesn't touch any of this furniture through any of the shots, and we try and keep this barrel as clean as possible at all times, inside and out. Along the barrel then you can see it's fluted, okay, it's got these grooves going through it. That's to help dissipate the heat. And then next to the barrel you have a Picatinny rail, which is for the stick sniper thermal imaging capability sight, which I'll again show you later. We've also got the Harris bipods. These bipods fold away like so. They're very sturdy, very capable, and can be loosened as well to give you a bit of adjustment there as well. At the top here you've got a double baffle muzzle brake. This is to reduce the recoil. Further to that then we have the first bit of equipment I'm going to show you, which is the suppressor. A lot of people call this a silencer, okay, that's not what it does, okay. It doesn't silence the shot, okay, but it does significantly reduce your sound signature, okay, on the battlefield. This goes over like so after you've taken the thread protector off. Goes over the muzzle brake, okay, and tightens in like so. Because this is now over the muzzle brake, this suppressor significantly increases the recoil of the weapon system. So the sniper needs to take that into account and choose whether he needs to use that for specific operations or not. Okay. Also we have this sleeve. Okay, this is a thermal sleeve. This looks like quite a trivial bit of kit, okay, but it's actually very important. Okay, this thermal sleeve here protects the heat from this suppressor. Okay, so after you've fired quite a lot of rounds or in a quite hot environment, what you can get from this suppressor is mirage, okay? Hot air rising, of course. So the mirage will come upwards here as you're looking through the sight, and it will make your sight blurry. Okay, so this stops that from happening, and keeps you at combat effective for longer, especially in hot environments. Okay, going on to the kit and equipment then side of things. Okay, so a lot of this kit, the spotter, okay, the number 2 sniper in the pair, will carry. However, the sniper can be deployed as an individual at times. This is the Kestrel. This is basically a wind meter. So what we have here, there's a little fan which can judge the wind, okay, down to the 0.1 km/h of wind, which will affect the shot quite considerably at long range. And also on this particular Kestrel, the 5700, it has the capability of carrying the sniper's ballistic data as well, which is a massive upgrade from the last Kestrel we had. So a great bit of kit to have for the spotter. It gives him an excellent situational awareness when he's given the corrections to the number one, or when the number one is correcting himself. Okay, then the next bit of kit is the laser rangefinder. So this is very, very important as well for, as it says on the tin, getting the range. Okay, so you'll just point this at the target and simply push one button, and it'll give you the range to within 1 meter of the target. This might seem like cheating, but on the course itself, when you're trained to become a sniper, you don't have these, and you're trained to judge the distance with the mill dot pattern inside the sight organically. But great bit of kit for the sniper to use. The stick sight, okay, sniper thermal imaging capability. This sight is extremely valuable, okay, in low light conditions. Not always used at night, but primarily it will be. As I said before, this Picatinny rail on the side of the barrel is for this sight. I won't fit it to it now, okay, but how it basically goes on is like so, and it's an inline sight. So as you're looking through the sight, or the scope of the rifle, okay, you'll look through this thermal sight and you'll be able to see the heat signature of the target that you're looking at. The reason the Picatinny is off to the side like this is, as I said before, this is a free floating barrel, and you don't want anything coming into contact with the barrel during your shooting, as it will affect the harmonics of the barrel and will in turn affect the fall of shot. Okay, what we have here then is the spotting scope, okay, again used by the spotter. This has the same mill dot pattern as the Schmidt and Bender on the rifle. However, it zooms up to ×40, which is a pretty incredible zoom rate there. You can positively identify targets from very long ranges, and because the sight picture is exactly the same as it is for the shooter, the spotter can make corrections if needed. Okay, another bit of kit for the spotter. This is again the stick sniper thermal imaging capability. However, this isn't attached to the rifle. This is specifically for handheld use by the spotter. Okay, another sight we have then is a Simrad. This is the night sight, which is what you usually see, the kind of green vision that you usually see for night vision. This goes over like so, and as you look through the scope, the light passes through this big aperture here, absorbing as much light as possible, and then travels down through this prism and in through your eye, through the scope. You're looking to engage targets with this out to around 500 meters. Okay then, that concludes the kit and equipment and the weapon system of an Irish Ranger sniper.
So there you go, an Irish Rangers Snipers kit and equipment. Please drop in the comment section below if you really got something out of that. I think he went into a really great deal of detail of what he can do about all the sort of different bits and pieces. But it's just to really show you there, you know, what you would use as a sniper. Please wait out on the channel for the part 2, where he's going to really sit and we'll have I have a bit more of an interview with him, asking him all about the course, how to get on the course, the mindset you need to have to be successful on the course, and then what it was. I think we'll go into a little bit of operation stuff, and what it's like just to be in that role, because it's a completely different role to everyone else, because it's probably like he hasn't said yet, but it's probably one of the only courses in the army where it becomes more of an individual effort rather than sort of team thing. Right, boom, that's that done. I did say then at the start of the week about the live stream this weekend. One of my microphones is completely piled in, is in the live streaming microphone, so I don't know if I'm going to get that done for Sunday, if I can get that fixed in time. If I can, we're going to go for it. If not, I might just go live on my phone, because I've got that capability. Obviously, it's not going to be the same quality. If we do that, it's probably going to be about a 30-minute, and we'll just do like a Q&A type thing, that's going to be Sunday night. Keep eyes on the sort of community page, and I'll sort of announce I'm going to do that. But obviously there'll be another video there on Monday, straight off the back of that anyway. Okay, what this is all leading up to then, if you don't aware, is Rangers Day, so 1st of July, and it's on a Wednesday, in 2 weeks time, I think. And how we're going to sit, because no one can do anything physically really at the minute now, is in celebrate. We're going to go like these means. So I'm going to really use the channel to really celebrate that. So if you're not interested in the Royal Irish, if you're not interested in joining the Royal Irish, but you're interested in this or this channel, come join that live stream on Wednesday, the 1st of July. It's going to be myself there. Hopefully we'll have the mascot there, Big Irish Wolfhound. Hopefully have a few reservists there, male and female, and then a few of us guys from the 1st Battalion. We're going to chat sort of podcasty style. And what you're going to get out of that is we'll just discussing what military life is like, whether it be from a reservist point of view or a regular point of view. Infantry and some of the reservists are medics by trade, so CMT, attached to our 2nd Battalion. So they can, if you're interested in them, because I know there has been quite a few people asking about different trades in the army. So if you're interested in sort of med stuff, we'll hopefully have that on you there as well. That's potentially going to be Wednesday daytime or evening, early evening, but I'm really looking at doing it on the daytime to get all these people in. So please keep eyes on all sort of different social media platforms and really announce it. But drop in the comment section below on what suits you, because I know you are probably more active at night time. If you can't get to that daytime live stream, you know, the video will, after it's been live, will still be on the channel, so you'll still be able to watch it and get the information out of it. But if you want to be there and sort of be a part of it and sort of communicate, you know, we'll have a comment moderator there who can read out the questions as we're sort of discussing stuff. So please jump in for that as well. Also, we'll have a motivational video squared away, hopefully by then. I'm shooting it every other night. Friday then, which is tomorrow if you're watching this, I'm going up into a mountain range with a drone and a few other pieces to get that bit squared. That's starting to piece together. That's going to be released on the 1st of July. That's the deadline. It's like everything, you've got to give yourself deadlines, got to hold yourself accountable. Exact same if you're wanting to join the army, you've got to fill in the application form, hold yourself accountable, and then you'll keep smashing out them little goals. Right, that's going to be a big sort of a bit of a cinematic style one, looking at doing like a narration over the top of that. So if you do like that style of editing on this channel, which I believe the playlist is doing the business, that style of stuff, but a little bit more sort of oomph in it as such. And that is it. So thank you very much for joining with this channel. Thank you very much for joining this video. Let's see you there in a live stream there on Sunday. Drop in the comment section if it's fine. Just go on the phone if that's what you want to do. Q&A if I can't get the mic working, but I will, trust me, really work to get that squared for Sunday. And if not, then if not, I will do it on Sunday. Stop saying that word. It's being negative. I will do it on Sunday. I will be there with you on Sunday. What I did go to say is I'll also see you again on Monday for another Talking Head standalone video, which I'll announce on the live stream and what that's going to be. Right, thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you again at the weekend.